Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Friday, December 11th, 2015 at 12:35 in the afternoon now, Eastern Time. And looky what I've got. Passport photos. Here, we'll show you the result. I think they came out pretty well, actually. Now, on the other hand, how I got these, that didn't go all that well. And herein lies today's tale. Not exactly of woe and lament, but I left to go down to AAA, the American Automobile Association. Be very similar to what they call that, AA over in the UK, and I think there's one other one, the Royal Automobile Club. This thing isn't nearly as upmarket as the Royal Automobile Club, I can assure you. But it's very useful to have, you know. You get 4 toes, and you get 4 bites of the apple each year for your membership. And over the years, it's basically paid for itself. So, there's one just down. Well, see, this is where I haven't adapted to the changing geography and reality of living up in this part of the world yet. Because it used to be you just shot down Worthington Road, which was really Worthington-Galena Road, and it still is in Franklin County. And you got down to this turnoff down just by Worthington, which is just south of the outer belt, I-270. And, you shot over to this AAA office. And, you can do it. I mean, they've got a travel agency in there, and you get maps and all sorts of stuff. It's very convenient. Used to take you all of about maybe 12 minutes to get down there. And that's on a 2-lane road. Just drive 35 miles an hour and you get there in about 12 minutes. But so I decided that I thought, well, I'll just do that today. Well, it turns out that Worthington Road in Delaware County doesn't go where it used to go. So I ended up actually, after going through a whole new landscape, and there was a roundabout, there were a couple of roads I hadn't even heard of. Crossing, I came upon Polaris Parkway, and I thought, well, I didn't think Polaris Parkway went down all that far that way. Well, no, it didn't, because I was at Polaris Parkway right at the end of where I usually turn on to Worthington Parkway, only headed Worthington Road. I was right where I usually turn on to it, only I was headed the other way off of, the now new, renamed, built Worthington Road. So I ended up driving right past my house. I said, what the fuck? I've come in a big circle. So I just went down to the freeway and took 270 over to 23, and then got off 23 there north of Worthington, and went at it from the other end, so to speak. And once I got there, I was in the office for all of maybe 7 minutes, 5 minutes. I think they came up pretty well. That ought to see me through the next 10 years. Now, coming back, I actually was able to come back home the old way. I don't know where the fuck I went wrong the first time. Meanwhile, I saw, these guys that were out staking these gas, these light green flag gas sticks. I mean, they've been going at it. They were over on the other side of the road. They were over in Liz's yard when I came home. They're gonna have those accordion-like boring machines going all over the place, or one going a long time in many places. They were doing it down. I drove past them doing it on the way to this nonsense. Well, that's the major part of the day, and I guess if that's the worst thing that happens to me today, then I should be very grateful. So I'll say bye-bye, YouTubers.